Hi guys, a quick giveaway to tell you about. If you head over to our Twitter at dartsnow_, make sure you follow us, like and retweet our pin post to be in with a chance of winning these Damon Hetta darts. We'll pick the winner next Tuesday, and also at the same time, make sure you subscribe and comment on all the videos we'll be doing in Dortmund at the European Championship for a chance to win these Dave Chisnell darts. Good luck, guys.
Luke, many congratulations. Hard fought win there. You just seen your numbers on the screen. Felt you didn't play that badly and were quite surprised at the numbers.
Yeah, I didn't think I played as well. I thought I was going to be sort of low 90s there, 91, 92 maybe. But yeah, 97, I see that's not too bad. I can't complain. That's a decent average. Probably about my seasonal average or thereabouts. But yeah, it felt hard work. Nothing felt natural. It didn't feel great, but I did what I had to do. I wanted to win my first game. I didn't want to come here as a major champion in my next major and not win. It can be a curse for certain people, but yeah, I'm just glad that I got over the line there and won the game well in the end.
How did it feel at the top of the walk-on when Johnny Mack gave you the newly crowned World Grand Prix champion for your walk-on?
Yeah, I've said it in a few interviews. It felt good. I was really looking forward to it. I really feel it. Really close to Phil. I love him. He's done it on the Euro Tour. I'm glad he was my first because we're really close friends as well. But to have the legend, John McDonald to call it out, that maybe made it sink in a little bit more for me. Yeah, that was a great feeling. I really enjoyed that one.
Having won that elusive first major title, was there a little bit of extra pressure on your shoulders coming here as a champion?
A little bit, a bit of both. I think there is that extra expectation on my shoulders now where people expect me because of obviously afterwards I played that Euro Tour and was played probably one of the best tournaments I ever played. Didn't win. And then on the other side, I feel like you've got that off your back. You can relax a little bit more now, and not have to panic every time you're in the latter stages of major tournaments. But yeah, it's a bit of both. But I think I've got to that stage now. I've been playing for 6 years. I'm more experienced now. I can take this sort of extra feeling that you have and all the extra pressure that's on your shoulders. I think I've dealt with it well the last couple of years, and I'm dealing with it. It's still decent now.
You had time to reflect on Leicester. What was it like going home with that trophy with your little boy for his birthday?
It was the best 24 hours of my life, except for obviously, him being born. It was the greatest 24 hours of my life because, I just won what I'd always dreamed of doing, and then got to, see my boy on his first birthday. And I don't know if I said it in the previous interview, but I said last year when he was born on the Sunday, I said if I win the World Grand Prix, at least I'll get to spend the birthday with him. And it luckily it turned out that way. But it was a great 24 hours for me. It's one of them moments in life where you're just up at a high for such a long time, and then you feel like, can anything even top that? But there could be something that could top that for sure, and that's a world title. But we're not going to worry about it at the moment. We're in this tournament, we're going to try and win this.
Now you have won. Is the craving there for 2, 3 and 4?
Yes, I want to, like I said, I think when you've won and had that great, amazing feeling, you want to repeat it. It's such a great feeling, honestly. Unless you've experienced it, it's hard to explain. But you've experienced it once, you want to experience it again. So, I really want to experience it again this weekend because it is in darting terms the greatest experience you can feel.
How many times have you watched that last leg back?
I have watched that back about 35, 36 times. I haven't watched the final back yet, which is a surprise. My girlfriend was going to watch it back. I'm too busy gaming with Ryan Searle, so I can't, but I will watch it back. But I have watched that 138 back about 36, 30, 35, 36 times. And it was one of no worries. It was a great shot, and like I said, it was one of them shots where I'm happy it happened in such an emphatic manner.
And was yours better than Della?
If Keith's not watching, yes. If he is, no. His was for a world title, it's completely different. Mine was in a different way. Didn't he go triple to triple?
Yeah.
Mine was in the new sort of young age way. But yeah, his was much better than mine, of course. But it felt great for me. Maybe second best.
Luke, many congratulations, mate.
Thanks, Phil.
Luke, first of all, well done. With this tournament, if you do get to the final, then you're playing multiple matches in one day. With how many titles you've won on the Euro Tour, does that give you an advantage over everybody else in the field?
I think it does, yeah. I think everyone's could see that when I play on the Euro Tour, that last day is my forte. I seem to be able to repeat performances and play well. I think I've done it in every final I've made in the last 2 years, maybe I think it's 10. In every final I've been really good at throughout the whole day. I played well in the last 16 and then really well in the quarter semis and finals. So yeah, I think it'll play into my my strengths a lot more than certain players. But darts is a strange game. Anything can happen, and I just know that if I can make it to that Sunday, then that's my forte there.
Now that you've got that major title, the things just feel different in the practice room. And when people look at you now, it's Luke Humphries, the major champion, Luke Humphries, the world number 4.
Not really. I don't think anybody's sort of changed their opinion, on me. I think, with all due respect, I think a lot of the players sort of knew it was coming, knew I was going to win one. A lot of the top players have said it to me many times. So they knew it was coming, and I knew it was coming, but you just don't know when. And there is no guarantees in darts. You can sort of believe, and everyone can tell you you're going to win one, but it doesn't mean you will win one. So it's nice to get that off me back, get that major title, and then there is no I can leave this sport not a major champion. I always will now. But of course I want to win a lot more. So this weekend is another one on the list to win because it's a special tournament for me.
So last week in the floor offence, I think it was particularly against Mesasulovic, just a shoulder injury or something like that. Didn't affect your performance. I think it was like 103 average, 6-0 victory. But is that completely gone away? What's the issue with that?
It's just something that happens. It's usually when I'm in Europe. I don't know if it's something to do with the pillows or something, but every time I'm here, like I come back from the Hildesheim and I had another bad shoulder, bad neck, and it didn't affect me in that Euro tour I played in Hungary, but I think it must be something to do with the pillows. I must take my own ones next year, or maybe take a certain pillow, because it seems to be every time I'm there, and when I'm at home, it's fine. So I don't think it's an underlying injury or anything like that. But yeah, it was giving me a bit of jip, but I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to everyone to think, oh yeah, he's playing on this or anything. So.
You average over 103.6 now. I don't think it's any excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. I said it when I played in the Hungarian tournament. I didn't say it was going to affect my throw. I just said I will walk differently and act differently. I never said it was going to affect the way I play. But yeah, since that's happened, I've won played some good darts and won some tournaments. So, not saying I want it to stay, but it's obviously going to get over for me.
And next up, Christoph Ratajski. You've both won titles on the Euro Tour. What are your thoughts on that match?
Yeah, every game's tough, I know that, but I've got, the last 3 or 4 times I played Christoph, I beat him on TV. So, I'll be going into that with a confident manner and trying to repeat the feat, of course. There's no gimmies in this game. Every game you play is tough. So I believe in my own ability, I believe how well I can play, and I believe I can pick the trophy up on Sunday. But of course, every game, you have to take every game at a time. I've got a tough game in Christoph, and if I can play a lot better than I did tonight, then he's going to have a tough game. But I know I've got a tough game as well.
Luke, big well done. Thank you.